This used to be me. I thought I had swag. I thought I was cool. I thought I was a good producer. But none of that was true. I was just extremely handsome. One day, though, my life took a turn. And that's when I found the 8-bit drum kit. Ever since then, I developed swag, confidence, and most importantly, I was even more handsome than before. The 8-bit drum kit isn't the drum kit you want. It's the drum kit you need. So, take a chance. Take a dive. The 8-bit drum kit will change your life. Alright guys, so I am going to be using the 8-bit drum kit in today's video. This drum kit is focused on more so like realer sounding drums. So something you might hear on like an actual set of drums, or in maybe like older school like boom bap type beats, like Kendrick type beats, Isaiah Rashad type beats, as well as I made like a bunch of really good bass lines in these drum kits that you might hear in like a Kanye beat or a Travis Scott beat, or even in like a Drake beat where there's different like breakdowns and stuff like that. So this isn't a drum kit that's gonna work for every type of beat like the only drum kit that I have as well. So this one's gonna be a little bit more focused on those types of beats. So check it out, link in the description, and yeah, let's get into today's video so you guys can actually see and hear some of the sounds from it. For this beat, since Kendrick, posted that letter a little while ago, I thought, I'm gonna make something that's kind of like a reflective type Kendrick beat, and I want there to be like a cool change up, maybe like midway through or something like that. And the first thing I'm gonna do is lay down some keys. So I just have this cinematic piano from Keyscape open. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. And then all you have to do now is see what sounds good here. You either do 2 or 3. And I want these chords to sound a bit bigger, so I'm just going to add some notes to the top here. And I usually just go up 2 or 3. I want them to sound even bigger, so that sounds good. And this is the same note here, so this should probably sound pretty good. Nice. Drop these down. Fuller sound. Alt, Control R to randomize velocities. And then I also want to make these a little bit shorter. And you'll hear it'll sound a bit better. And then I'm just going to go up here and do Alt S to strum. And then I'm adding a lot of tension here. Makes it sound nice and dramatic. And now I want it to have like that more like classic kind of Kendrick sound. And a lot of his songs use like Rode pianos. And so I just got this LA Rode open. And then I just copied over the same notes as before. Nice. It's a vibe so far. And now we're going to build off of this because that's what you do when you make beats. I think the first thing that I want to add is actually like some vocals. And so I found this Ancient Idols right here. And it just adds kind of like a dark dimension to this beat, and Kendrick uses a lot of dark sounds at points, so there we go. Nice. Alright, so I got this nice little brass sound open in Omnisphere. It's called the Classic Roland Synth Brass 2. Doesn't this sound like an old sci-fi movie, like I'm Surprised Face? This would be playing in the background. So here's what I ended up just coming up with. And if you notice here, let me give you some little counter melody sauce. Look at these notes right here. Most of these notes playing on these chords, and in places where I want to add some tension, they're not. So like right here at the end. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. We're gonna break into the drum kit. First sound we're gonna be using is this loaded bass right here. Ooh, ooh-wee. That's nice. If only there was a place you could purchase this. And how you want to use these one-shots that I made, it's pretty simple. First thing you're gonna want to do is change the mode to stretch. Then you're gonna want to go here, and you can basically just turn everything off except hold. I mean, feel free to play around with this stuff, but this is how I do it, and it's just easier to do it this way. And yeah, that's pretty much it. But then you get these delicious bass sounds. I know I said that. Also, one thing to keep in mind, just like any bass line, I wanted to make it like an actual like bass line that you would use, and so everything on like the 4th octave sounds pretty good. So like B4 through C4 sounds deeper. And so just keep that in mind when you're like clicking on the bass lines. It's going to sound a lot deeper than when you click it right here. You just have to drop it an octave. So just heads up. Notes right here. It's a vibe. Alright, cool. So it's sounding pretty good so far. Now I'm going to, I guess, kind of create the breakdown really quickly. Basically, I just soloed all the sounds in my mix, and I converted it into an audio file. And all you have to do that is just select all, go here, go to Tools, Consolidate from Selection Start, and then click Start, and it'll convert it into an audio file, like on the screen right here. Then all you're going to do is take this and drag it into Fruity Slicer. All you're going to want to do once you get in here is go right here, go to, what is this, Beat, and then pull up your attack and your decay a little bit so you don't hear any pops. And then you can just play around and chop it up. Here's what I ended up coming up with. So super repetitive, but it's meant to be like a breakdown, so that's why I'm kind of doing that intentionally. Now the next thing that I did was I added this bass line, and so this is a little bit different than the other bass line, but I just kind of listened through and kind of just picked out what sounded good. So this is all still in the same key. That's gonna sound cool when I lay it out. Alright, so I've laid out the beat right here, and yeah, I didn't do anything too crazy. You can kind of see if you just look right here what I did. I will see you guys soon. Check out the new drum kits. Link is in the description, as I mentioned before, and yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Peace.